Peace, 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 everybody. This is Brother James, House of Healing Light, a higher frequency school of energy being. And I'm proud to be back online with you all live because we got some things to talk about. We got some things that we got coming up in October, and I just wanted to make sure I came in front of you to let you know what's going on and to make my word bond. Now, I said during Reiki Day that this time we're not going to sit around and sit on our hands and wait for others to do what we could do for ourselves. And because our beneficent God has decided to give us so many things to help us to get on track where we can use the energies that He has given to us without interference. Oh, I'm happy and I'm thankful, and I'm here to tell you about what we have planned for October to make things happen so that we can get the energies that we need to change the reality that we're living in, where we can do work, we can connect with things that will help us to help ourselves, but we can do it in a way that is collective. So we can help ourselves as an individual, but we still can do things in a way that we can come together as a collective. And so I wanted to come on and let you know about the classes that we have coming in October that I'm really excited about. Like I said, I love making word bond, and to be able to do so makes me feel really good. But what makes me feel better is knowing that I can help you to do the same thing. So let me go ahead and let you know about the classes that we have coming up. Okay, the Reiki room. Yes, a new class, the Reiki room. But and this one is for special needs family. We're starting off with special needs family. What happens is we create a space online where you can feel safe to ask questions. I will be explaining to you our Kundalini Reiki course and then telling you how it can be used to help our special needs children. As most of you should know, I have three children, three younger children on the spectrum. So these are going to be things that I've actually experienced, that I've actually done with my children and seeing the effects. So that in and of itself gives you a heads up, puts you ahead of the game, so to speak, because you'll be able to take the knowledge that I have. And once you get attuned, be able to take the energy and use it in a way that not only helps the children, but helps you as well. As a matter of fact, shout out to a Push for Love. Shout out to Push for Love. Um, they are doing things to help the caretakers, those who take care of our special needs children, whether that be literal family members, the literal family, or the outside professionals. Shout out to them for doing that because this is something that's absolutely necessary. We as caretakers have to do better to take care of ourselves. And that's why the Reiki room is so valuable to those of us who have special needs children. Because, like I said, I get a chance to explain to you the Reiki system, the Kundalini Reiki system, and also explain to you how to use it to help aid in the healing of yourself as parents and the children. My children are attuned, except for my daughter, but she'll be attuned before the year is out. but my children are attuned, and they're on the autism spectrum, but they're doing pretty good. They stay progressing because we've activated the energies within them. And so as they grow, so their energy grows, and then the more we are able to teach and train them, the stronger and the better their lives will be. And the Reiki will allow them to help do things to keep down tantrums, burnout, sorrow, so on and so forth. And these are the same things that the parents can also use the Kundalini Reiki for. So in the Reiki room, what happens is, again, we create this space. Um, we also will give you a half-hour treatment. Now, because of that, I can only do 5 people at a time. So you want to go ahead, step up, and uh, get a get into the Reiki room as soon as you can to make sure you get a spot. But what will happen? You'll come into the room online. I'll be able to explain to you how the system, Kundalini Reiki system, works. Some of the extra things that we've added, how to use it for your special needs children, and then there's a Q&A at the end. So you can ask me the questions, either about what you heard me say or any questions that you may have, period, on our Kundalini Reiki and how it works. And how it can definitely benefit you. So that's on October 2nd. It's next Wednesday. Yes, sorry, wanted to give you more time, but as people say, life be life. So that's how we're going to start things off. We're going to start things off with our special needs family, bringing you the Reiki room so that you can get an actual treatment, so you yourself will know how the energy feels. We can talk about the training, we'll talk about the course, and then, like I said, a Q&A, and you get a half hour of an actual treatment. So that's October 2nd. Go onto the website, go to the Reiki/energy classes, and just scroll down, and then go ahead and sign up for that class. So we got that on October 2nd. And then we're going to work on the earth. Yes, that's what I said. We're going to work on the earth. October 9th, we're going to do the Gaia Earth's Aura Cleanse. That class, October 9th. This is where we're going to do what we were talking about doing at Reiki Day. And I would ask everybody, go to the Reiki Day opening of the last Reiki Day we did in August. Listen to it. Even if you've already watched it, watch it again. Because that's the spirit in which we're bringing these classes in October. It's time. We got to step up. The energies are being made available. I'm being blessed to be in connection with them, connection with the God. And we're trying to power everybody up. We're trying to help you to get your power back. So please take advantage of it. Now, the Earth's Aura Cleanse. First, we go to Gaia, and we'll be connected to her. Then she'll help us to get to the Crystal Cavern, which is, I'll talk about that in a minute. And then what we'll do there is we'll connect to the Earth's crystal grid energy and be able to use that energy to flow through the atmosphere, cleaning up the atmosphere to whatever degree we can as individuals and as a collective body in the class. Then we'll spread the energy through within the earth all within the earth, and then the ley lines. So basically, we're cleansing the earth with the earth's crystal grid energy. Now, the benefit to you is not only are we clearing out as much as we can of the earth's atmosphere and the inside and the ley lines, but you'll be connected to the earth's crystal grid energy. It's going to be flowing through you. So you'll automatically get a benefit just from flowing it through you. You may also um, find out about your crystal throne as well. But the main thing is we're going to connect to the earth's crystal grid, connect with that energy, and then flow it throughout the earth's atmosphere, all the layers. Oh yeah, when Gaia gave me this one, she was not playing around. And like I said, this was during right before Reiki Day. And as I said during Reiki Day, that's when we started to hear about the numbers for CV-19 going back up, as well as the WHO is talking about monkeypox possibly being a pandemic. So she gave me this for us to use, like I said, no longer sitting on our hands. She gave me this for us to use so that we could start doing our job of cleansing. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that nothing will happen. We'll cleanse the earth out completely, you know, no sicknesses. No, I'm not going that far. I'm just saying that this is something that she gave me for us to use so that we could play our part and help cleanse the earth. So, um, Gaia, the Earth's aura cleanse, October 19th. Then, one of my favorite classes, Know Thyself. Now, for any of those who were there with me at the last Reiki Day, you know what I'm talking about. When you did the Know Thyself, that was just the intro. That was not the full class. That was just the intro. The full class is going to be a little deeper. We're going to do more after we connect with our own energy and begin to learn how to circulate it inside and outside of our bodies and learn to do some other things with it. So everybody should take that class. Everybody needs to take that class because we're walking around thinking that we're weak and that we don't have much to offer. But I'm sorry, you're way more powerful than what you think you are. You just, nobody's told you, or very few people have mentioned to you that you can connect and how to connect to your energy and work with it. So know thyself. That's October 16th. Everyone should be a part of that class because you just want to know. Now, I will say to you, I had one of my own students say to me, well, I took the class. I really wasn't thinking too much because, I do a lot of energy work. I use Reiki and so on and so forth. But she found out that once she connected with her energy and started doing different things with it, it was, whoa, like this is a different experience. A different experience. So just because you are attuned to Reiki and you use it, that's Reiki plus your energy. Now let's get to know our individual energy and work with it. begin to see how strong we really are, to come out of this thought that we're nothing or that we just little itty bitty. No, every one of us has a power within us that God obviously gave us so that we can do His will. He gave you a job from the very start, but most of us don't know that, and most of us have not done any training to find out, well, what is that and how do I do it? Well, start your training. Know Thyself, October 16th. Then, as I already mentioned, there's Gaia and the Crystal Cavern. That class is another one everybody should definitely be a part of. Everybody. Why? Because to connect with Gaia, you're connecting to the Earth's energy. You are already a part of the Earth, but to connect to it directly means that now you can use it. Now it can open you up more and you can start to work with it more. And it grounds you so that the higher work that you want to do, you need that grounding to keep you stable. As they say, the roots of a tree are just as wide as the top branches of the tree because it needs to be kept stable. Remember that. So, all of you doing your shadow work, doing your energy work, remember you need some grounding too. You need to be connected to the earth so that you can get to the higher heights. No, we're not playing around. We got to get to where we need to get to. So, first we go and we connect to Gaia. That's a strong connection in and of itself. But then she is opening up the way to the crystal cavern. What's the crystal cavern? Well, the crystal cavern is a space above the Earth's crystal grid because most of us couldn't handle the crystal grid just straight up, especially trying to walk into it. That almost be suicide. But she created a space where we can go to the crystal cavern and then be connected to the crystal grid safely. Now, when we go to the crystal cavern, number one, when you walk in, there may be some gifts for you. There may be certain crystals whose vibrations are the same as yours, and it may come to you. If you don't understand, look up ethereal crystals. That's the actual energy that's in the crystals that you can be connected to. When I went, I received like three different things. So there may be things that just coming into the cavern that may come to you, but it doesn't stop there. We're going to get connected to the Earth's crystal grid energy and receive our crystal throne. And once we get connected to the energy, we'll learn how to work with the energy to begin to discover our life's um, journey and get the energy to be able to help us with it. So the crystal caverns is more for us as individuals. The Earth's aura cleanse obviously is more for the Earth's cleansing. But both is something that we all really should be a part of. To just connect to the Earth's crystal grid energy, it's wild in and of itself. But then to learn how to use it to take care of the planet and to work with it as an individual. That's saying something. I told you, we serious. I told you, we're not sitting on our hands anymore. We're going to do the best that we can to get the energy to you, but you have to decide to connect with it. And then, oh, I'm sorry. So the Crystal Cavern is October 21st. October 21st. You're going to want to be a part of that class, and I would say do it faster than slower. Make sure that you get your seat, because again, you never know what crystals or what other gifts the Crystal Cavern may have for you. Now, I'm going to say this. Some of you may not really understand that you have a deeper connection to the earth. Some of us are guardians. Yes, I meant what I said. Some of us are guardians. Some of us have a really deep connection with the earth, and because we're supposed to be some of its main maintainers. Not just connected to the energy, but I'm saying caretakers for the planet. So going to the Crystal Cavern and getting powered up so you could do your job to really help take care of the earth, I don't see how you could be mad at that. But we all have to step up and do our job. Take the chance, take the class, and see what happens. Especially if you know you have a deep connection with the planet, or if you're a person who just loves crystals, take the class so that you can get connected, especially to get your crystal throne. And everybody's different, so everybody will get something, may get something different. So that's the Gaia Crystal Cavern class. So we're inviting you to that one, October 21st. So be a part of that. And then we have our resonance prep classes. That's October 23rd. Now, what we're going to do in that class is we're going to work on ourselves. The first part, there's four parts to that class. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and we're going to ask their help to sever all the ties, to sever the negative ties and bonds and cords that we have to other people. Because most of us don't realize that that's a great hindrance. That's why in the Kundalini Reiki course, day one, you get the karmic band Reiki that allows you to cleanse the karmic band between you and your loved ones. You really have to understand how much your trauma is weighing you down. And so we bring in the archangels to help us with this. We bring in Michael. He's going to be the one severing the cords. You say, why? Because let's be honest. Most of us are not strong enough and not ready. But he can, and he is. He's got the power, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on how to do it, and can do it safely, and can do it to a greater depth than we would do it as an individual. That's why I was guided to bring them in. So he's cutting the cords. Raphael then comes to heal you, because these things are connected to traumas, some of them, but they're connected to negative things, to people and things that we used to love. So you need some healing. So we bring him in. Then we bring Gabriel. Not Gabriel. Gabriel. I'm sorry. To help with any messages that we should have gotten or that we did get but we didn't understand. So you bring him in for that. And, Uriel helps us to put it all together, so to speak, because you don't want to repeat. We don't want to bring things back after we deal with them. Now, that's just the first class. But like I said, there's 3 to 4 more, all dealing with different cleansing. And the final one is where for those of us that are ready, that really will accept the challenge. The last one is we'll go to a space where we can really begin to learn about ourselves. And once again, we bring the angels in to help. So these are the things that we have planned for October. As you can see, they're pretty powerful. They're pretty powerful. But we just need you to be a part, to play your role. Now, again, all of these do have a cost, but it's well worth the cost. And it's not anything extravagant. There's nothing really big, actually. Probably less than what it probably should be. But that's because we want to get it to you. We want you to benefit from what I've been given. And so I'm striving to give it to you. So I just need you to come on, join the class, and reap the benefits of the class. Excuse me, classes. And then you can be well on your way. And we have plenty of other things to offer. But that's what we have planned thus far for October. Reiki room, October 2nd. Gaia Earth's in Aura Cleanse, October 9th. Know Thyself, October 16th. Gaia Crystal Cavern, October 21st. And Renaissance Prep, October 28th. So put it in your Google Calendar. Go to www.houseofhealinglight.com. Click on Reiki/energy classes and go ahead and sign up. Come get your power. Come put yourself in a better position. Let's change the reality. As I said at Reiki Day, it's time to change the frequency of the planet. It's time to take it higher. And we can do that. But the key word is we. And speaking of Reiki Day, Reiki Day will be in November. I believe it's the 15th through the 19th. Sign up for it. Go register so that you can take the guided meditation class so that you can connect with Gaia and spread her energy throughout the planet. You can take the guided meditation class for connecting with the angels and helping to have them spread their energy around the planet. And then, of course, I want all my Reiki practitioners. Y'all need to come on. Just come on. Register. Give your energy and put yourself in a situation where you can receive more than you put out. And like I said last Reiki Day, if you are a school or if you are a teacher, step on up, register, and then take the ticket and post it on your social media. Let everybody know you're doing your part to spread the healing energies of Reiki around the world. We want everybody to know that we're doing what we are supposed to be doing. And I know some of you, I don't want to register, but I'll just give the energy. Okay, it would be better for you to register and then let the people know that you've registered, because then they'll know it's real. Then they'll know if they feel something, they have something to attach it to. So when you post it on your social media and then on that day, they know they feel better. Then now they know that you are part of why they feel better. And that Reiki Day is real and it's doing what it's supposed to do. And that is bringing as much healing energy to the planet and everything on it. We got to get serious. We all see the things that are going on. Now, the question is, like I said, are you going to sit on your hands and do nothing about it? Or are you going to step up, use the things that the Creator has given us to help ourselves and help each other? That's the bottom line. That's what it boils down to. So I hope that you choose to come along with us. You know, if you know any special needs families, please pass on to them the information about the Reiki room. They need healing. Okay? And I'm not just talking about the children. I am a caretaker. I know what burnout looks like, feels like, is like. You know, a lot of you may not understand. We don't really get the date night option that y'all have, because most of us are very conscious about leaving our children with somebody else. And if they're not a good tribe around us, then we will close ourselves off and resolve ourselves to just being with our children all the time. Okay? So I'm saying these things. I hope you really take it to heart. And if you have any questions, House of Healing Light at gmail.com, or go to the website and, maybe we can chat about something if you have some questions. So tell everybody about the Reiki room, the Earth's Aura cleanse, the Crystal Cavern, especially the Know Thyself, and the Resonance Prep. Because we got to get ready. Things is happening. Now, like I said, are we going to do and use what we have available to put ourselves in a better position, or are we just going to let stuff happen? Let stuff just fall where it may. I pray that that's not our attitude. I pray that we will grab onto those things that we can use to begin to really help ourselves. So with that, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I didn't even really mean to be on this long. I apologize for that. But this is House of Healing Light, a higher frequency school of energy being, signing off and saying peace. And please think about what I'm saying to you. Pass it on if you don't want to use it, but if you know somebody else that could use it, pass it on. www.houseofhealinglight.com. Tell them to check out the Reiki/energy classes. And tell them just go through the site and see what's up. All right, my good people. Stay blessed. Peace.